where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls let my country awake. These lines were written by Rabindranath Tagore. Taken a bit aback hearing the word Tagore pronounced as Tagore. Now, this is the sense of freedom that has imbibed onto us, wherein we ended up normalizing and glorifying the anglicized version for an Indian term, something which was passed on to us by our own colonizers, from whom at the very first place we struggled to gain independence from. Warm greetings, I am Rudrani Dutta and I take utmost privilege to speak on the topic raised by the House, We Are Independent, followed by an editing. Long years ago, 15th August 1947, 340 million people glued to their radio sets which reverberated with the historic speech made by the first Prime Minister of an independent India, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. A mixed feeling with euphoria and the bitter ache of partition ran down each Indian soul. Cut short to today's date, India is a bustling nation of 1.38 billion people and has come a long way from 1947, be it in its space prowess or to become the global manufacturing hub. But does all this resonate with the answers that we are looking for? I am going to put forward a few arguments by the end of which I believe we as fellow Indians will retrospect to understand what independence means to us. Now, to analyze independence, it can be seen through the lenses of three different aspects. Firstly, practices, secondly, ideological, and finally, behavioral cues. Let us first have a look at one such realm which can be gauged by these three lenses to understand the essence of independence we have achieved. As India is about to complete its 75th year of existence as an independent nation, a question arises. From whom exactly are we celebrating our independence from? Did we really set us free from the clutches of our colonizers? A whopping 19,569 plus mother tongues with 121 of these spoken by at least 10,000 people, all our official documents to legislations to the societal parameter for excellence has one common fascination, the common fascination for a foreign tongue, the fascination for the English language. It goes without saying that the clutches of colonialism is still omnipresent in our India. A letter of Max Muller has the words which hints towards how he meant that the second conquest of India is the conquest of education, and this is something which we have stuck to happily. The commoditized version of education put forth by Thomas Babington Macaulay has flourished more than ever in our independent India. Adding to these invisible clutches are our own domestic ingrowns which hints towards the lack of independence. The excerpts from B.R. Ambedkar's Annihilation of Caste is sadly a living reality of today's society, where 84% of all crimes are committed against caste-based minorities in 9 major states of India, ranging from societal divide to heinous hate crimes promulgated at a public discourse to the misuse of laws like UAPA to arrest activists exercising their mere fundamental rights, from the need for the requirement of more than 100 years to disown a barbaric Article 377, to a staggering rank of just 142 in World Press Freedom Index, to the absence of an environment for a woman to have her basic human rights. This entire feeling and understanding of independence is blur for all of us. To end on a note, I would like to quote B.R. Ambedkar, where he said, "Freedom of mind is the real freedom." So let us all strive to embrace each other with open minds, devoid of preconceptions and prejudices. And maybe, who knows, a day would come when a motion as this would be found in some outdated articles or videos of speeches as this. Thank you so much.